Good morning and welcome to Nana's Cooking Craft Corner. On this live stream, I'll be finishing, I might be doing some other crafts, but I am finishing for the Cancer Journal, the mixed media pages I want to add. So I didn't finish them yesterday. You can take a look at what I did and how I started them. And I'm just finishing up. This live stream is just to get finishing the pages that I started last night. So like I said, if you want to see how I did these or you're interested in the levels, what you do to do mixed media, just check out the live stream before this one. Anyways, so I'm just waiting for some friends to come in. Plus, I'm going to get ready to just spray on the paint. I'm going to be spraying. This is the closest to periwinkle I have. And all the colors represent some form of cancer. And I will be telling you that daffodil is the main flower for all the cancers. And yellow represents bone cancer, pink represents breast cancer, gray represents brain cancer, periwinkle is stomach cancer. Okay, it says hopefully my internet will come back on. And blue represents prostate cancer, lime green is lymphoma, emerald green is liver cancer, white is lung cancer, black is skin cancer, red is blood cancer. So all of these I'm trying to put within 4 pages, every single color. Now I don't have, I get the color that is closest to what I think, like periwinkles. This is not exactly periwinkle, but it's as close as I can get. So that's what I was gonna say. Thank you for listening. And I have to water down the paint. So I'm going to get started, and let's see, I'm going to let it dry. I'm going to come back with, it's kind of a silver gray. It's actually silver, but it looks kind of gray. So I'm using that as the gray part of it. So I have this paint here. I just thinned it out, and I'm going to drop it all over here. Right. I want splatter marks. It looks really cool. Let's see what I'm aiming for. So I keep putting it in here. I'm going to have to let this dry, and I'll come back, and I'm going to, there, that's a good spray mark. And I'm probably going to seal all the pages again because they have diamonds on them. So I'm going to come across and just put another coat of Mod Podge to make sure the diamonds stay on them. That's good. Hey, MT, good morning. All right, I'm going to put this back. I got to let that dry for a couple minutes. I'm going to swap it out, and I got to go seal some pages. So I got to put some periwinkle on it after. And here, I'm going to Mod Podge all these up. Hey, good morning, Kathleen. Hi, honey. Oh, you don't have to say that. I appreciate if you like them, but thank you. But don't worry, it's okay. You were trying to be honest, and honesty is helpful. You sure you like them? Because you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to like what I did. That's all. But if you did, I'm happy that you enjoyed it. I mean, what happens is sometimes you don't see the ending results until after, and then you might like it when it's totally done. That's why it's kind of like I was just waiting to see what they would look like after I did this. Right now, I want to really seal them in because of the diamonds on here. So I'm coming across. I do like it. Hey, David, I do like it. I do like it. Leave it. It's great. Yeah. Hey, thanks. I wanted it, my that was my honestly, I wanted it break because of the reason why I'm doing it. Normally, me and you like darker colors. We like something more vintage and something steampunk and all that stuff. Darker colors. Um, just I'm doing why I wanted to leave it gray. That's the only reason. And I think it'll be toned down by you're not going to see this big page. It's going to be. I'm already thinking. I want to show you what I have plans to do with the side. I think I'm going to edge it black, and I'm going to show you because I can cut it off if I don't like it. So I'm going to let these dry. Hi, David. How are you doing? How you doing, honey? Morning, Nana. I'm going back to sleep. I want to keep. Oh, that's cool. Okay, David. No problem. Can't wait to see you. Well, I'll have to wait till wake up. We'll meet together again. But thanks, David. No problem, honey. Get your sleep. Get your beauty sleep. I'm just slapping this on really good. I really do want the diamonds. This is how I do all the projects that I'm doing with diamonds. I come back and I reseal the whole thing to give it a better, so it'll stay on there. And it seems to be working. I'm not saying no diamond's gonna ever fall off, but the way I'm coating it really good with either my glue or the Mod Podge, it has a better chance of staying on. So that's what I'd say on that. Mom? Who's mom? No one's here. You hear my mom? No, she's not here. She's trucker man or my husband's in the basement. In the basement there, so no one's here but me. Unless you're hearing a little bit of the TV, maybe. Then he's got must has it too loud because yeah, there's no one here, Kathleen. Mom hasn't come up to see me yet. She's in the basement. We're where we organize what we're doing for dinner. she she likes to know ahead what we're eating, so it's she makes me laugh like that. And what are we having for dinner? We have to be organized the day before. What we're having for dinner? What are you having for dinner? All right, let me get all these done. I got to go to the next page. All right, let me get this one done. I knew this was on my brain. I have to get it done because it's so messing my kitchen up, and I got to cook supper today, so I have to get this out of here. And the other projects, well, they'll make a mess, but maybe not all my cupboard space where I'm doing this is all over my cupboard. Right. All right, this should last a really good time. Not a good time. Last a long enough time. Should hold up till the test of time the way I'm doing this. I think so. I'm gonna put some. I might even put a few diamonds in these bags. Maybe the little envelopes I want to put in here. I want to put some. I don't know what they're supposed to make. I gotta find where they are. I had them all in this little box, but I gotta organize this better. But I want to put a little bit of spare parts, I'll call it, in the envelope. So then if they want to add a little bit of decorations to it, I'll probably add all the stuff here, a little bit of flowers, a little bit of hearts, stars, maybe some diamonds. And if they go in and they want to adjust or fix it, uh, they can put little diamonds, hearts, anywhere they want on it. I'm going to give them some cutouts for it, for this journal, so they can make it their own. I'm going to do. The last one to do. Right. I'm going to put the diamonds on the last one. I'm going to spray it with the periwinkle. And then I'm going to put the diamonds on and finish that last page. And these are going to sit for a while. They're going to dry really, really good by the time I get to putting the journals together and cut these pieces. But I was already starting to try to think how I was going to build this. Hey, I want to, oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. You're going to make it? Bechamel? Are you making that spinach bechamel lasagna, or are you going to get one? That sounds really awesome, actually. Actually, bechamel is just a cheese sauce, right? I think you're a little bit delayed for me. I can see that. You're probably talking about the stuff putting in the envelopes. I'm going to add some stuff that they can just um, do whatever they want with it. If they want to change the style of it or whatever, they'll have some goodies in it. What do you think, though? Give me some ideas, Kathleen? What do you think um, of pages? What to add? You give me some ideas. I'm going to build this together with you and everybody that comes in here. How, I know you like doing that. I know you like where we all build it together, and I'm good with that too. Actually, these colors were picked by Miss Heather Bell because she was here when I was doing them. So I am asking advice as I build things. Not doing it alone. And I add my own little touch to it as I go. All right, so it looks pretty good. Let's make sure it's all sealed nice. So what do you think? What do you think when you come, thinking something, you want to be cheerful? Oh, all right, I want to show you something else I want to add into it. This one's got to dry, and I'll bring back I'm going to show you after I do the next splatter on the other one. Okay, these are good to cut up, but I want to put an edging to show you what I plan on doing with it. I think the black edging is going to look good with this. All right. All right, I got to spread all this, spray it, whatever. I won't cook for just myself. Okay. You should. I'm gonna have to get you into that mood. I gotta talk to you either today or tomorrow. I want to talk to MT about a few things. If he's available, I want to talk to him about uh things going on to protect my channel. I guess is what I want to talk about. But I also want to um talk to you and see how you're doing. All right, this is what Mike thought was periwinkle. No, that's not the color I want to use. This is the one I got to use. Hey, Christian, thanks for joining me. I need to put a blow dryer to this, so it's too wet. You gotta make some phone calls. Okay. I gotta dry this up for sure. Dry it up. I'm gonna grab the blow dryer. The only reason I don't dry it because I don't want to blow your ears out. Look, sound on. Or sound on. Sound on. Okay. So many cords put in here. Which one can I unplug? All right, and I'm gonna put the sound off for a second, okay? Because I want to dry this. All right, next thing I got to do is spray this silver. I'm trying to call it gray. It's actually silver, but it's kind of a gray silver, the color I'm going to use next. And I got to water it down a little bit. Put a little bit in the cap. I'll use the cap, and then this actually is pretty good, though. It really is a lot liquider. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it's not spraying the way I want it to, though. All right, I'm going to put more in the cap. Not enough in here. Let's see if I can do this metallic. That's better. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Yeah, pretty good. Over here. Then it's gonna, well, as soon as I put the dryer on, it's gonna spread like crazy. So I want it to sit for a couple seconds. So, Christian, I got a question to ask you. If you're still listening, and MT, um, what do you think I should add? Give me your suggestions on. You got any suggestions what I could add in a journal? I am trying to. I don't. My printer's not working, but I want to get my printer working so I can print some stuff out. But I do have. I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'll come back with the dryer in a minute. Pages. It's called Chicken Soup for the Soul, and it's word puzzles. And I'm going to take. I don't. Hopefully, I thought there'd be a spine in here, and there isn't. It's all glued. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to do this because I was hoping I could just take it from the center spine out, and it's not gonna work. All right. Pages. I want to pull some of these out and add them to the book. But it looks like I would have loved them together, and they're not. They're all glued in here. So I'm trying to put these in the book, some word puzzles that are all inspirational puzzles. Yeah, few of them. I don't know how I'm going to do this, though. Yeah, I only did one here. So if I could, how am I going to do that? You'll see the front of it. But I'm trying to put, I hate how they did it on one side and the other side because I can't pull. I'm going to do this. Well, there we go. I can separate them up a little bit. Keeping the book, but I thought she sent me these really cool. Oh, look at that's coming apart. Hey, that's the one I did already. Oh, yeah. This might work if I'm careful. Not sure. You don't have too many ideas now. Okay. Look at, I did it. If I'm careful, that's the page I did. I would have to kind of connect. There. Page. I want to throw this in. Like I said, this is going in my journal. I really wanted to show Misha I was doing this because I know Misha would probably do. I think she'd agree that it's a good idea. Because I can always glue that part back in the book. Let's see if I can. Do I want pieces of this? It's going to go inside and insert so they can. I just. Oh, I know. I probably glued this side on somehow. This part, actually, I could put something on the front right here where I used it. Decorate this front, and then this could be an insert in one section. And I'm going to do a few of these, maybe two sections and two part of them. Trying to think, yeah, it's not that easy, eh? Sometimes I know that much. It's not always easy. I'm going to see there. I didn't wreck the book really. Kind of cool what I did. It's still here. All I got to do is, all right, piece on that one. This is probably for that one, but I'm just gonna cover up these pieces and make them like little journal books. A couple of them. That's kind of a cute idea. I put some paper on this, and so then they won't see the two, but they'll see all the puzzles inside they can work on. That's what I plan on doing. And I think I could. It's such a thick book that I'm thinking I could pull a few more out of here. Maybe I'll give every section a piece of this, just a little bit. I actually love this book. I hadn't had a chance to work on it too much, but see, I still got some for me, and I'm sharing the Misha love. That's what I'll call it, sharing the Misha love. I could actually decorate the fronts of these and the back, and then they're kind of separate little books that can go into each thing. What I'm gonna do. Actually, I might even decorate that because I can't do much right now. I'm trying to let everything dry. What can I possibly decorate these with? I don't want to make them overly decorated, but just in this, I'm gonna just glue back on here. I got 4 little sections. What is it? Hi, Mike. Good morning. Just, I don't want too much glue because I want them to be able to open this book like the other one. I'm just going to come across with a tiny bit of glue. And this is going to get glued back. I thought you were there. Hi, how you doing? I woke up late. I was terrible. I slept so good I didn't want to get up. And I knew I was doing this in the morning. Did you sleep good and you got things to do? Have you guys, everybody got anything special to do today? That's going to be it. I'm going to decorate the fronts of these and insert this into every little section so they have something to do in their journal too. So, I don't know if I want to get started on this today. I really want to finish my pages. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Need some coffee. That's what I'm drinking, some coffee. Working on comment. Yeah, I saw you had a lot of comments. Hey, actually, I did kind of find it a little bit interesting. I'm like, I'm not a clock person, but I thought it was this clock was kind of original there, Mike. I like the fact, like you explained, it's got the girl and the bird, plus it also has the fiddler guy. I like this one. And then it was like pre-World War I or something you said. So this clock was kind of interesting. Um, that's what I thought. I'm trying to remember all the stuff and I have it playing and I was watching it. So I started watching it before I came on live. So it was very interesting. I agree that like not all the clocks are that fascinating to me, but anything that was like the original ones from Germany and has a history to it, that's what I like. So so it was cool. I like the history ones. It's got a little bit of something to it. Yeah, see, it's all done because I watched most of it before I started on my live. I wanted to pay attention to it and give you credit on it because I thought it was kind of cool. Like I said, so did you figure out what songs you're going to be singing? Like you were showing it, but I couldn't read it either. What songs they're going to play? But it was interesting. I liked it. Yeah, I'm done the periwinkle the silver. I'm gonna dry this one off. I'm gonna put this away. I don't think I'm gonna work on this today, but I do. I think I'm gonna put because this goes to a puzzle on the other sheet. I'm technically 15, 18. I'm missing it, so I'm gonna have to cover this so you don't see this part of it, or use it. Maybe I'll use it somehow. I'll design. Maybe I'll use it as a design or something, and not have to cover it. But see, this is already a mess. This one, so I'll have to figure out what I want to do with it. I don't know. I mean, I could be giving him a hint how to do it. Yeah, we'll see. All right, I'm gonna put the diamonds on this, but I gotta dry it up first. And put my coffee in here, my cup. And I use the lid to put glue on it so I don't waste any. I just put glue on this lid. You guys are nobody's doing anything special? Oh, okay. Oh, I did translate what was stamped inside the clock. I was disappointed. What did you thought it was more meaningful than what it had on it? Right, I need to find there. Hey, good morning, Miss Southern Belle. Good morning. So what did it say, or do you want to say what it said? The actual words? Good morning, Miss Southern Belle. I This glue is starting to dry out. It's such good glue, but the thing is, when it's so thick, it dries out too fast a little bit. Right now, I'm having a hard time putting my glue on. There we go. Just a little bit of glue to do the diamonds. Then I'll let it dry, and then I'll come back with another Mod Podge layer to really seal it good. Yeah, it was like I was made in the. Yeah, it was like it was made in the past few years. Oh, that's sad. So it was a remake. It wasn't the original thing. I'd be disappointed too. Because it didn't look like it. It made it look like it was really cool, actually. Very cool. Yeah, I am. I said I was going to come back. You might have fell asleep or something. I don't know. I said I was coming back. I want to finish these pages because it's all a mess in my kitchen. So I just want to clean it up. Settings. I feel bad for your sister. I hope she feels better, Miss Southern Val. I mean, I hated seeing my sister sick, and then I lost a sister. So um, I just, sometimes you don't always get along with your sister, but that's your sister. And when you lose them and never see them again, you'll feel so I feel bad. I hope your sister feels better. I am sure it still gave, yeah, I'm sure it's still vintage, but still gave me questions. Yeah, that's true. You feel bad? No, I said I feel bad for your sister. Your sister's sick, honey. I You said how sick she was, so I'm just feeling bad for your sister. I don't feel bad because she's your sister. No, that's your issue. I don't know your sister, but I feel bad that she's so sick. Um, that's funny. I feel bad for your sister. I don't like anybody feeling sick, and she's been sick for a while. According to your videos, so I am paying attention. Hey, Lisa. Good morning, honey. How are you? Good morning. All right. I think I'm almost in the big stars. All right. That's good. What did I put on the little ones? Oh, the flowers. I gotta double check. Good afternoon. Yeah, I know. If I'm saying good morning, I don't know. I just woke up not long ago. What did I put on that? Oh shoot! Wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. All right. She's feeling better today. I got her some food with. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, what'd you taste? You did. You probably It's probably going up on a video pretty soon, eh? Hey, good morning. Good morning, Marge. Oh, thanks. It's looking good. Thank you. I'm going to seal this up. This is what I do. If I add diamonds to it, I reseal everything up. Just so you know what I do with this stuff. If I'm using diamonds, I come back and seal the whole thing. So the chances are it falling off is a lot slimmer than me. All right, so I'm going to put diamonds everywhere I want to put them. So this is my last one to do. And then I'm going to come around. I think this is going to look really cool. I'm not cutting them for a while. I don't cut this until I start assembling the books. So I'm going to show you what I want to do here. I'm going to let's see this. How you doing, Lisa? You got to work today? That's my question of the day. You guys got to work today? What are you doing today? What's the weather like? You got 3 questions I just asked all of you. Keeps me busy. Um, and then we're going to get into. I'm going to start asking ideas for this too. What I can afford, I guess, and what I want to put in here. Um, so I got the charms, which is nothing. I got to start to figure out pages. I just got back from donating plasma. Oh, you're eating lunch? Cool. Okay. Well, I haven't really eaten lunch. I'm not really hungry, but I got to work on supper after I do this. I'm trying to put them anywhere I can think of where I want to put them. They're not too connected. So I got blues, and then I'm going to come back with other colors. We're just going to spread the love, color love. One more blue over here somewhere. On the flower. And I can put it right here. I'm going to edge this. I want to show you. I think it's going to look really cute. Well, cool. Anyways, I went to the post office and went to the grocery store. I got to cook. I got to cook soon. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. It's probably, well, it's 2 o'clock. Yeah. What are you cooking? What are you making for supper? Actually, thinking of your sister and stuff like that, I want to make some soup pretty soon. Chicken noodle soup. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Will. How's it going? Good morning. Actually, I can put it right here so you can see what I'm doing here. Those are diamonds, red. And as you know, anybody been watching me, these diamonds are the color of all the different cancers that there exists, which is odd. But on a happier note, I'm trying to make this as cheerful as I can, these journals. So I'm trying to use all the colors. And thank you so much, Miss Southern Belle, for helping me out yesterday. You were looking that up for me, so I appreciate that. A big shout out to my friend. She did awesome for me. Hey, Lise. Good morning, doll. Good morning, Will. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Passion and Lisa. Lisa Passion. Lisa, Will, Miss Southern Belle. Mike's out there too in the background. And we got Christian, I think, still here too. Christian's pretty quiet, but she's out there. I can tell. Christian, come on out and talk if you want. That's all. You are so welcome. I appreciate you, Miss Southern Belle. You might not know that sometimes, but I do. I do. You're a doll, and you do nice things for me when I need it. When there's a cause, that's what I want to say. When there's a cause, you're right on it. You're very good when it comes to really serious causes. So me and you work very well together when it comes to journals or anything where we're trying to do something for a good cause. And sometimes when you don't always get along, when it's a good cause, you should get along. You shouldn't stop not getting along over a cause. Everybody has the same different causes you want to help out. That's what you want to do. Oh, not again. The birthday boy. Yeah, it's Mike's birthday today too. It's Mike's birthday today. Everybody say happy birthday. It was yesterday and it is today. So You guys, every day we're going to say happy birthday because Mike wants to have a birthday every single day, 365 days a week. Um, just Mike. Oh, is he sad today? Is Mike sad today? Oh, poor Mike. But he has to have a birthday every day. So see, they're all saying happy birthday. Once a day, Mike needs to say happy birthday, Mike. You are ancient by now. So true, Lisa. So true. If you went by how many birthdays he's had, I lost track how old he is too. Okay. I need a red. Where am I going to put a red? Here, maybe? It's not dry yet. Right, we'll leave it there. I did enough reds. So as I do it, I'll tell you. This is what I'm doing. I don't have periwinkle, but I'm doing the best I can of what I feel is what's supposed to be. So this is what we're going to do. I am adding diamonds too. So I don't have, I've got yellow, but there's so much yellow. That's why I'm not adding yellow. But the red, all right. So I put diamonds as greeny, kind of emerald. So we'll take that's liver cancer. Um, the red is blood cancer. So I'm putting some red beads. We have lime green, which I'm going to do some next right now. Lime green on here. You look good for 1 billion years old. Yeah, isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? For 1 billion years old, he looks fantastic. Okay, spread the love wherever I got to do it. Right here is good. I want to come with a dryer because I want to put this got to be dried really good so before I do the next stage, which is going to Mod Podge the whole thing after to seal it in really good. So, where should I put it? Right here. She has a funny question to all you guys. Okay, go for it. What's your funny question? She's asking everybody, not just me. Made I ask it? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. Whatever you want to do, and everybody can answer. It's not this one's for everybody, not just me. All I do at school sits till a kid needs to check out a book or return a book. That's the full day. Is that boring to you, Will? Are you at school right now? Is that why you got time to talk to us? Yeah. All right. You are okay. Thank you, God. It says I got 9 people in here. 6 thumbs up. Thank you very much. And we have the 9. What do we got next? We did blue. I'm trying to pink. No, I don't. Why am I putting pink? Oh yeah, breast cancer. That's pink. So I'm gonna put a couple of pinks on here too. Oh, thanks, Will. Jeez. What do we got? Actually, it's kind of funny on that thing. Um, Miss Southern Belle, I don't think anybody does videos except Mike, so I guess Mike would be the one or me. And my answer would be no, because I kind of check my videos first before and edit. So that would be my answer to that one. All right. Oh, what about lives? I don't know. If I have it there, Miss Southern Belle, it stays there. I don't do much about it because I can't see it. So I don't go back and I never rewatch my lives. I never. So I would not know. I'm sure you can point it out to me if that happens. uh, that's what I'd say. I have definitely seen it. So there you go. Something in your teeth. You probably I don't recheck it honestly. So if somebody sees it, you can tell me after if you want because I don't really go back at like half the time you're not even seeing my face anyway. So that would be kind of hard to see. And my live streams are normally not my face, so I guess that to me that really wouldn't count. But it could have happened, I guess. But once I do it, I don't even if my face is on there, I don't recheck my lives. Never. I just roll with the punches. That's what I'd say on that. Oh, I'm going to put a couple of these. These are really pretty. These, I don't have on the other one, but I'm going to put them on this one. Because these are more like emerald. And it does have nice. I don't have any. That's funny, though, but I have no slippers, but that's funny. Being the Wicked Witch or something. I don't know if that's what I'm saying. I have no slippers there. But I guess it's possible. Mike, what about you? You want to answer that question? When you videotape your face, did you notice that you have teeth stuff in your teeth? You do a lot of face thing recognition. What about you? Has there ever been a time that you had something in your teeth and you had to refilm it? Just wondering, since that's the question. Oh, all right, that's good. Oh, that oh, you saw me said the day I don't wear slippers though. The day you thought you shut the live down and moved the laptop to another spot. But I don't wear slippers. I have sandals I wear. So if that's what you're talking about, I wear sandals, not slippers though. So you're kind of right and wrong at the same time. I have something on my feet. You're right about that, but not I don't have slippers. You know why I don't have slippers? Um, no, I try to look in the mirror. Go my ear first. Okay. All right. Actually, that is my favorite thing. Candid shots when she doesn't know she is still alive. That's your favorite. I know you guys get a lot of laughs out of that. I'm not doing it again, Lisa. So behave. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure everybody would get a chuckle of anybody doing that. But thank goodness I'm getting better. I shouldn't say that though. As I get better, I go step one step backwards. But that's really gross. That is really gross. You're checking out my toenails. Uh, Okay, let's see. Oh, I got more stars over here. All right, I need some more colors. I took that as the emerald green. What else? Oh, you said periwinkle blue. I'm gonna use this one because I don't know. I'm doing the best. It's kind of a green blue. So I'll use those. That is what you were showing on your live. Not my fault. Mike studies Nana.s. Apparently he studied my toes. Because I didn't notice that. He's looking for the day I wear nail polish because I told him I don't. So you have to it's like spot out the day I actually wear nail polish because I don't wear it normally. As you can see, well now there's all full of paint and dirt on my fingers, but that's besides the point. And boy, if your nails are dirty on camera, you can really see it. Okay, so see if there's a shout out here. First time you see, yeah, that's not going to happen. Nail polish. You never know, but don't even think you're going to force me to do it. Like giving that, she'll never do it. So I'm going to go and say, no, I'm going to prove Mike wrong. I'm going to go put nail polish on it. That's not going to work. I'm not going to do that. I'd rather say, yeah, you're right. I don't know. I don't know if there's a day. I kept thinking, okay, should I do it on this film? Should I? Nah, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know when I'm ever going to do it, but it'll surprise me. Yep, that's not going to happen, nail polish. So can anyone else. Um, yep, that's not going to work. It's not going to work that I'm going to go, oh no, I think I'll prove Mike wrong. I'm going to put some nail polish on today. No, not happening. But it came close. There was one day that I almost felt like getting like dressed up and putting nail polish on, and then it just went out my brain. So, no, nah, I don't think so. All right, I think I missed stars. So you guys, Mike, you like checking my workout, but not faking me out this time. All right, so what I'm going to ask, am I missing any stars? I was noticing I missed a star. So guys, you can see on camera if I'm missing a star, like I'm putting them in all the flowers and I'm putting them in all the stars. And I noticed when I started looking again today, oh, there's one right here. I want one, and so I'm going to come back and make sure I got a star and all the little stars and the flowers on this one. There's two different designs. This design has it that I put it in the stars and the flowers and the big ones. The other one doesn't. I don't have it in the other one. Just trying to do two little things different. I'm actually might even cut out some. I don't like the way the marker came out for the ribbon for breast cancer, so I might actually cut little pieces out and put them on. I don't know if I could do that. I wish I had like a punch that I could punch the little ribbon out. That would be kind of cool, but I don't have that. And then I'm going to come back on the other sheet and do that. There we go. That looks pretty good. Some red nail polish on just Mike. We need to laugh, please. Oh, sure. She wants you to make her laugh, Mike. So can you please just put some nail polish on? She'd like that for you to laugh. I can't tell him, but that would be cool. I think he should put the nail polish instead of me. They won't find that funny for me putting nail polish. But they would find it funny for you putting nail polish. So I don't think that's a bad idea. Otherwise, if I thought it was funny, I'd probably put it on. But women putting nail polish is not funny. It's nice or whatever. But a guy putting nail polish on, well, now that's something more special. Yeah, red is very noticeable. That's true. How about for Valentine's Day? Let's see. I don't see I missed any stars. I know it's hard to see because the glue is showing up, but it'll all dry. It's kind of cool when it's done. All right. I do not glitter my nail polish, but not red. Wants you to make her laugh, so I'll leave that in your hands if you want to put some nail polish on. I bet you everybody wears, it's a lady wears nail polish, right? Except me. Lisa, do you always put nail polish on for work? Miss Southern Belle, do you wear nail polish all the time too? Who wears nail polish? I mean, I'm not talking about the guys. I want to know if all the women wear nail polish. Now I'm going to put the dryer on, so I'm going to shut this off for a second, the sound, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, this is drying. I got to let it dry water because this is going to move if I go put another coat. So I got to let this dry, and then I'm going to Mosh Pause the whole thing, and then I'm pretty well done with this page. Walked into a nudge, knew to be wearing shorts. They were upset. I that one would probably make sense. They would. Looks very beautiful. Thank you. I'm coming back to Lisa. Sorry for the your friend's loss at the church. Miss Sunnyvale's funny. I wear clothes and hat once and forget everything else. I'm not sure where to go with that one, but anyways, what else have we got here? There's some. Oh, what is it? Looks pretty. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I'm gonna glaze this. Like I said, I'll glaze it over. I think it looks a lot better now. It is bright, but it's toned down a bit. I hope, and I think it'll look pretty cool. Um, I want to show you though that it misses the black one, and the reason I'm keeping the black stands for skin cancer. And I'm thinking, I want to show you what I plan on doing. This is I'm going to let this dry, and then I got to come back and Mod Podge it. But I'm going to grab one of the ones that are already dry, and I'll be right back because I got to get my black paint. I want to show you. I'm going to actually cut this down after to the size. I haven't determined the size because when I think about size, I know I was asking for that, but you have to picture that if I do papers that are at 8.5 by 11, and by the time you fold them in half, you're going to get only 4.5 wide, right? So the 11, 5.5, sorry, 5.5 wide. So I can't make the pages will be really small. So I'm having to figure out, determine what size the journal is so the papers look kind of cool inside of it and not like lost because they're too small. So anyways, that's why I'm not cutting this up, and I'm going to edge it. I want to show you what I plan on doing. So once I cut this down and it folds in half for each signature, the black edging I think is going to look really cool. So we're going to try it right now until this one dries. So I got to go get the black paint. I'll be right back. All right. At least it wasn't just a hat. I actually walked into. Yeah, that happens though. Actually, there's no messing around with those beaches. They take it serious. If you're into that, they want you to be into that. Right. So this is what I'm thinking of doing. Let me see if I can put it over here. I'm only going to do one side because if I don't like it, I can always cut it off. But this is what I want to do. I want to come across the paintbrush because I'm going to be painting a lot of the pages like this, like I did before. I kind of like that look. And I'm going to paint all the pages when I get the right size. So yeah, just edging it. That's my thing I added to journals. I like doing this. It's a lot more work to edge the papers. That's probably why people aren't doing it. But I kind of like just adding edges to the pages. So a lot of them, they're going to have spots where they can write in it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm planning on having more writing spots in this one. Write your feelings. I'm still going to take Miss Sutherland. I got to figure out. That's for anybody that if I get my printer working, I'm going to print out the prayer that you have in there is going to be inspiring. So I like the prayer that you gave me on Facebook. I saw the design you gave me, just so you don't think I ignore anybody. I don't. I pay attention to stuff. You're giving me the ideas. And if I like them, which I do, I want to put it in there, but I got to get a printer working. So I even like that emblem where they put all the ribbons together. I want to shove that in there too if I can get my printer working. So I think I really like the edging of this, and I'm going to do that. And I mean, I can't do it all until I cut this final piece down, and I won't be doing that for a while. Anybody that knows me knows how I build a journal. I do all piece by piece, and then I'll get together and I'll put the whole book together. I've just never put it together online before, but I'll do that. This time I'm going to try to assemble it, but it's awkward trying to film it, putting my camera when I'm doing. But I like the edges, see? I'm going to show you what it looks like. The edging looks really cool. I think it's going to look really cool on there. Edging with black. So there, I've just taken care of skin cancer part of it. Uh, I hope you guys think it's cool because I like it. So I'm going to go along all of it after I cut the size, I'll come back and edge them all with black paint. They're not wasting it. So if I go here and if I don't like it, I can always start here and cut this section off. But I like it. So I am going to. This is too big. This is it's 14 by 11. I'm going to cut some of it down eventually. So if I cut it, I'll cut it from this section here, and this won't have any edging unless I want to edge it. I can actually edge the bottom here too because I'll be using this too. I have to get back. Oh, no problem. I have to get back to work. Have a wonderful, blessed day. You too there. Will you be safe? I used to crochet awareness ribbons of different colors for cancer. And, oh, yeah. Well, that's nice. That's actually very nice. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Miss Centerville said a big ribbon. I'll see what I can do about that. I'm not sure where I'd put it because it'd be awfully big. That's like 20, whatever. How many do I got? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there's 11 ribbons. That would be really bunchy on a journal, but I'll see. I'll think about how I could do this. It's not that I don't think it's a good idea. I do. So I'm going to edge just partial way here, and then I can let this dry, and I can actually edge them all. And then when I go to cut it, I only have to edge the top and one side, and it'll be all done faster. Now that I like it. What do you think? You guys think it's cool though? Yeah. And I think that's a cool thing. Like I was saying, if anybody wants to send anything to put in this journal, well, you can all have my address, my friends, anyways. And you can always send something you want to add to it. It's there. If you don't, that's okay too. I'm going to build this and together. That's what I want to do. Now you like it? Yeah, I kind of like it too. Thank you. I am really asking opinions on this, okay? I'm not trying to do it just by myself. I need to know if there's things that you think is cool to add to it. That's for anybody listening to me. Right. I don't want to go much more than that. In case I don't use it, I can throw it as a. I probably would edge it anyways. I really like the look of this. So it's going to be cut down here, all the way down, and then it'll cut down here, the back. I'm showing the back here, down this way, and so that's as far as I'm going to edge on these ones. And then I can, after I'm done, like I said, when I cut it, I only have to edge this side and that top. So I've already kind of helped myself out. And I think it adds a little bit of something to it. Instead, it tones it down just a bit. So let me grab another one as I talk to you guys. I'll do 3 of them. I gotta come back and finish the 4th one. All right, here we go. So I gotta cut this edge off too. Great. So I'm thinking, you got any ideas, Lise? What would you like to add to this journal? Any ideas what to put in it? What do you think would be cool? Did you see the things I bought? I bought some charms. I don't know if I rebought it. I wanted to buy some generic ribbons too that were metal. I could either actually I just thought about that now. Maybe I should. I don't know if I ordered them, but I'm thinking I could actually hand paint all the charms with the different colors of it on a charm. Um, that's actually a cool idea now that I think about it. Like literally take periwinkle, all the colors, and the charms are just generically, they're like silver or whatever they are, and come across and paint them all. That might be something too different to represent it all. And I'm going to add some papers too. I'm just going to get some. I think I like the brighter colors. I'm not going to go vintage at all on this. Hey, Kathleen, welcome back. I'm not going to go vintage on it. I think I'm going to use different forms of whiter paper with things on it more than vintage. This is not going to be vintage for me. I don't see that happening. It's not, to me. I want the white part of it instead of vintage tie dye. So I'm not dyeing any paper for this one. I keep I keep feeling bright colors coming for this. How do you crochet a rib? Did you just, how do you do a ribbon there? That's got me interesting, having the urge to crochet ribbons again. How does that get me going? How do you do the ribbon? Or I'd love that. How do you do that, please? Oh, welcome back. And I'm only gonna go so far on this, like I was saying, and then I'll be done. It just makes it faster when I go to do the ending of this. I only have to do the top and the side. So since I like it, um, oh cool, chicken's getting ready to cook. Good. I have to pull out my bones. I don't know when this week. I think I'm gonna make some soup. I'm gonna pull out the chicken bones. I never used to do that, but I'm really into that. Watching wasting my food. Well, I'm getting better at it. I was not great. I was throwing bones away and everything else, and now I've been taking the chicken bones and freezing them, and I'm gonna make some soup out of them. And I never used to do that before, but now I am. I freeze them, date them, and I'm gonna use them for some soup later. Bones. I like to make some. You're kind of making chicken stock, anyways, with when you make the soup. But has anybody ever made chicken stock where it's clear? You have to make it really. Oh, actually, bone broth, right? You guys know that, Kathleen, and probably Miss Sutherland, even at least bone broth soup, or just the bone broth is supposed to be really helpful for me. My sister is a hard patient. Uh, well, bless her, and you know, some people are and some people aren't good patients, but it doesn't mean they don't need your help, I guess. But if you're helping her, that's cool. All right, as far as I'm going to go on this one too, and come up with the next one. Boil an onion chicken broth together for my mom when she was sick. I boiled onions and chicken broth together. That's cool. Hope your sister feels better soon. Yeah, me too. Her sister's been sick for a while. Me too. Like any kind of bar. I'm thinking of maybe, wasn't it you're gonna do some canning there, Kathleen? Um, well, anyways, the bone broth is really supposed to be very healthy for you. That's been around for a long time. I want to say this, is it the South or whatever in the States? They do that a lot. They can broth, but it's really a clear broth. It's not, when I noticed what I did, when I boiled the bones and everything, it comes to be, it looks like a whitey kind of color. And that's not what they do. Their broth is like see-through clear. So, I don't know. Yeah, it does take a long time to make, but it's clear when you take the chicken bones. Okay, what I've noticed, okay, doing it recently, when I boil the bones, it doesn't look like clear. It looks like a white film to it. And one time I did it by accident. I sat there and drained this freaking. I kept the chicken bones and drained the broth I was boiling. So what I did was I restarted the bones again for the second time. It still worked. It still tasted pretty good, and the liquid was nice and clear. After I did that, after I boiled it, drained the liquid, and reboiled it again, then it was nice and clear. But I think I lost a lot of the taste. It still tasted good, but I felt like I lost some of the taste. That's pretty good. I don't want to go any longer than that. Um, but I wouldn't mind baked bone broth is supposed to be so healthy for you. So healthy. Okay, this is the last one I got. Well, technically, I got to come back and do something else for your last page. So I'm going to put this aside, and I want to Mod Podge. Hopefully, it's dry enough for the last time for the last page. Okay, that's not fully dry, but it'll work as long as I'm careful. I'm gonna have to use a blow dry again. It's still too wet. All right. The last coat, the Mod Podge. Shaking it. All right, there we go. Bones are expensive at the store. Miss having a real butcher shop. Yeah. Are they making them with? Okay, so when we're talking about bone broth, are we talking about that's the beef one? Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm thinking chicken and it's supposed to be beef. Beef bones? Is that what we're talking about? When you're doing bone broth, maybe I'm supposed to be doing it with beef instead. Probably am. But I still like to do the chicken broth. I think it's so good. But we're probably talking about getting the bones from beef bones and doing it with that. All right, I'm gonna dry this. I want to finish this one. It's my last one. Oh, you can do chicken. Okay. Well, I was working on that reef. I showed you yesterday the cardboard. Actually, I might paint that too. I got to paint it all red a couple times before I work on the reef. It's out of cardboard, but I used the box from the air fryer, which I'm not doing it. I'm so close to unboxing that air fryer, but I'm still having fun time with the halogen oven. So my recipes are halogen oven right now because I really am still enjoying it. But then as soon as I get, it's not brave. I don't want to give up on the halogen oven. I really like cooking with it. I'm telling you, I just cooked again a chicken. I'm just repeating some of the recipes I've done, and I love it. It just cooks chicken amazing. It's like It's like it's on a barbecue or something. I don't know how to explain it to you, but it cooks it beautifully. The chicken. I did steak in it, and it really looks good. I done spare ribs in it. All this you'll see. I did videos on all this stuff later to show you what I've cooked. I just don't. I'm not going to do a video repeating the same thing I've cooked in it, but one video for what I cooked, and then you guys you don't have to get the machine or not, but at least you'll know um, how cool it is. That's what I want to say. How cool this machine is, and how I did one how it washes. Just because I remember us talking about it didn't interest anybody because it was a pain. It looked like a pain in the butt to wash, and I'm telling you, that one's kind of I did it as a joke. I did a timer on it, time myself, and you'll see, it's it's like I don't have find a pain to wash at all, and I thought it was going to be. Um, you know how you hear things what people say, and then you go and say, "Well, I don't think I'm going to like it because if it's that hard to wash or that hard to do things," and then when you actually do it and find out, well, maybe it's not as bad as what people are saying. Maybe you got to give it a try. Maybe if I said something and you tried it, you find out, well, maybe it's not as bad as what she said. I think I don't mind doing it. All right, I'm done. This is yeehaw the coat of Mosh Wash for my last one. I'm done. I want to let it dry. I want to edge the paint, and I'm also going to do the wreath that I was working on. Just paint it as I talk to you guys. But I'm going to put the sound up. I want to dry this faster. All right, there we go. I'm gonna let it sit for a second, but I'm gonna do the edging, then I'll be done all four of them, which is cool. Okay. Pull these colors together. I want to kind of stick to the same colors I've been using throughout there. So I gotta make sure I keep the blacks and the blues and the greens, whatever I did. Okay, so now I'm gonna edge this one, and I'll cut. That paper looks great. Oh, thanks, honey. Thanks. I'm happy how it's turning out. I was a little worried, and I wasn't trying to take that as an insult. I thought maybe it's a little bit too bright, and I wasn't trying to put you on the spot, Kathleen. I wasn't sure. I was like doubting myself whether it looked good or not. That's all. Um, why do I get so aggressive at automated voices on the phone? They make, yeah, it is annoying. You know what my favorite one is, and I'm being sarcastic, is how about the duct cleaning people? The duct cleaning people, oh, my favorite. Um, you know, they're, it drives me crazy. I taught myself a lot of times I was hanging up and everything, and then I'm going, okay, God give me the patience to be at least nice with them, like not to hang up. And I'm trying to do better at that. But that drives me crazy too when they're calling about the duct cleaning. And they would go over and over, and I'd say, please, can you take us off the calling list? I don't want to be called about duct cleaning anymore. They still call it. Yeah, you got it. They're just look at it this way, Kathleen. They're just doing their job. Their money is made by. Yeah, these are just phone people. Wait a minute, Kathleen. Did you watch Nana's last video? Uh-oh, what did I do with the video that you're laughing at? What's the last video? Wasn't it Hologen Machine? Mhm. Oh, it was. Oh, you scared me. I'm thinking you're laughing, so I'm going. Kathleen, did you watch Nana's last video? When you're laughing, so I'm going. What did I do? Gotta watch. Oh, the biscuits. Okay. When did that come? Did I do that? Oh yeah. All right. Are we talking about the pre-made biscuits? But um, I just want to test the machine out. Actually, I'm thinking she scares me. So, she's laughing. Did you watch her last video about the biscuit? And I'm going, oh, what did I do? It was a really pre-made biscuit, and I'm gonna do stuff like that. I just want to see if it works in the machine. But yeah, I went, oh my God, she scared me. What did I do? That's so funny. All right, it's okay. It's okay. You gotta laugh. I gotta laugh at me, and I gotta laugh at myself. Um, because I'm thinking you in the South make homemade biscuits, and for me to open a pack of mix, I'm sure that is not something you guys would normally do. You would probably make it from scratch from the South. That machine makes everything. It really is a cool machine, yeah. But I'm thinking, I don't blame you. I'm thinking, well, I'm using instant packs, but the reason is if I made it homemade, it takes a little longer to make homemade. So um, I'm gonna do cookies in them too. I'm gonna try cookies in them. I did a cake and it screwed up the video and lost the video or the cake. I did a coconut cherry cake and it makes cakes in it too, but you got to watch how it cooks, or it'll cook the cake too fast, and it'll be raw in the middle and overcooked on the outside. It's kind of weird machine, but I'm learning to love it. Kind of like I got the same with the air fryer. I'm gonna have to understand how it works. So I'll probably burn a few things or do whatever in it until I get the idea of how it works. Kind of looking forward to that. I'm gonna be dehydrating in it for sure. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. All right, this is I'm pretty happy. Thank you guys. I know it was I realize you're sticking with me, and it's okay. You're all being cool, but I really wanted to look pretty, so I wanted to look bright and pretty. And this is, you know, how I go into an idea of when I go to design something, my brain goes to where it's going to be funky, it's going to be fun for a child, whatever way it is. And this needs to be, uh, how do I put that? Bright and classy and enjoyable. Actually, I wanted to show you some because I don't think you guys were here. Misha had sent me a really inspirational puzzle book. I think you weren't here, so I want to show you what I did. I'm going to add part of Misha's stuff in this. She bought it for me a while back, and I haven't had the time to use it, but it's a really cool puzzle book. And I thought I took pieces out. I'm going to have to decorate it. You'll see what I mean, but I'm adding that. I think that'll be really cool that it's interactable how I want to do this. Like I said, I was saying, I'm going to put little pieces so they can design it any way they want, or add some pieces along the way. If they want to write something, then they can glue a heart to what's personal to them. Um, if I'm gonna let this dry, but this is what I'm talking about. Um, I like uh, I like this idea. She gave me this book. You know, everyone heard of this, the chicken noodle soup book. Only it's a puzzle book, chicken noodle soup. So everything in the book is inspirational, which I loved. So I'm taking some of these, and I don't think Misha will mind me putting it in this book. And I took sections out of it, and so now they're going to have some puzzles that are inspirational puzzles to work. Each section will have one. Now, what happens is you got to have the puzzle before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this up somehow, both sides of this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I wonder if what do you think if I gessoed this? I wonder if it'd stick to the rest of the pages. I want to try something with you guys because I could always pull another piece. I could gesso this instead. I was going to put paper over top of it, but maybe I could gesso it, and we can figure out some kind of design that would look cool on the front of these, in the back, because the puzzle goes that. So this is missing the other side, which it's still go on and on and on. I can't help that. And this is another puzzle, but I'm gonna paint over that. What do you think if I gesso over top of these? Let's try one. I want to see what that would do, how I could decorate these. And maybe you guys can tell me what to decorate, what to put on them. So how about, like I said, I'm gonna, oh, where's my, I don't know how this is gonna work, but I have enough book that I can do another plan with it. But let's add a little bit of gesso. I don't want to put too much. I'm not gonna go crazy. This time I'm gonna open the lid and just, this is a clear gesso. I can't, I don't have any white one, otherwise I'd be painting this white. So I'm going to come across, I don't stick it. This is just going to seal it so I can do something on top of this page. So it doesn't leak through the next page. Seal it. So this is clear gesso. It's the only one I got right now. I'm going to get eventually some white gesso, because I like it that you can see what you're doing. But the clear is really handy, actually. You can use it um, on all kinds of stuff. The clear one is actually a little more pricey, and it's made a little different, actually, the white gesso than the normal gesso. So let's see. Make sure it's not leaking underneath. I want to show you how it doesn't. It's good under here. I don't want it to leak through. So that was the point to this. I might put different colors in each chapter. One could be pink, and then put a design over top of that. I do have a die cut coming too. Two die cuts that are daffodils. So if I did this green, I bet you a daffodil flower would look really amazing on the front of this. So I'm tempted to paint this one green, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to put the dryer on this. And make sure it's dried really good. Okay. All right, let me seal this up. And come back. I'll put this off for a second, and I'll be right here with you. You'll see me drying it. All right, hopefully this will work. This should have sealed it so that it won't come through the pages. It's all dry now. So I'm going to come across, there's still just on this brush, but it doesn't really matter. I want to paint this green because one of the colors, this is the best, closest I got to emerald green. So let's see, emerald green is considered, what did they say? It was liver cancer. So, and I think this will be a really cool one to see. Yeah, this is as close as I got to emerald green. It's off a bit, but I think it's going to look cool. Get in the other pages. Okay, let's do this. I want to show you something though. See, when you use gesso, if you would have used normal paint, that would have went all through the page. Those anybody that's listening and doesn't know much about gesso, that is a primer like they put on wall only on paper. And if I didn't do that, the sealer, that this would have went right through. So gesso comes in handy for so many projects when you're trying to design paper. It protects the paper. And then this is going to be much stiffer when I'm done. And I don't know if I'll put another coat of Mod Podge. I might just have the rough feeling on this one. But there you go. I think it's kind of cool. What do you guys think out there if you're watching? I want to do green. One green. What other color? What other color would you like me to do? It's gonna. I have 4 books. I'm gonna do 4 different colors on this. Um, shall I do a pink one? There we go. I'm not gonna do white because there's plenty of white and plenty of black. The red's gonna have hearts all over, so I don't need to do red. That's considered emerald green. I can do lime green, blue, periwinkle, gray, pink, and yellow. No yellow. Tons of yellow. So I'm not doing a book of yellow. I'm not doing a book of white. Just okay. So these are the choices, I guess. I can do pink, gray, periwinkle, blue, lime green. So what other color shall I do besides this one? And this is going to go until you won't see any of this writing. It's going to get all painted up after layer. Um, I don't know anybody's listening or whatever, but if you want to put your idea, what color do you think I could do? I'll take that. I'm going to give it pink. Okay, you want me to do a pink one? All right, this pink I got. This is the pink I got, but I think that's the breast cancer pink. That's pretty color. So I will do a pink one. What other color? So I'm going to do pink. So this is for sure. I'll do pink for sure, Kathleen. This is the green, the pink, and I give you your choices by showing you the colors, I guess. Best I can do. What did I use with colors? I don't need green anymore. I gotta, I don't think I want to do, oh, here's lime green. This is lime green. That's lime green. So there's lime green I can use. I can use like a green and then a pink and then the lime green and then another color. Lime green. What else do I got? Lime green. I got the blue. Let me show you the blue I'm using. There's a normal blue and then what we think is periwinkle blue. So this is the normal blue I'm using right here. And then let me see. There's a gray. And where's my periwinkle blue? I think it's off a little, but it's the best I can do. The periwinkle colors. You like lime? Okay. So we'll do pink and lime, and I need one more color that falls what we need. Let me see. That's what we consider periwinkle. I think it's off by a bit, but close enough because periwinkle, I think, is a darker blue. And I know Mike helped me a couple times on this. So that's the blue. Okay, so we're going to do pink, lime green, and there's a blue, and there's a light blue. I'm making a mess here, but so I can show you, but I'll clean it up. So there's those two. What else do I got? Give you a choice of red. There's too much red because I can put red hearts. So, and then we got black is going to be, I'm going to put edging and different things with black. I can even do stencils cut out of black. So the black, the white, the red are good. Doing emerald green right now. We're doing lime green. We have periwinkle blue and normal blue. And we have gray too. Gray. And the yellow is way too much. I got so much yellow, so I'm not putting any more yellow in it. Because by the time I do daffodils and different things, there'll be lots of yellow in it. So I guess, do we do blue? And what blue would you pick? Like I said, you got gray. I'm going to add gray touches somewhere too. I don't have enough gray. So I need one more. I guess you can either pick gray, light blue, or periwinkle blue. Here we go. I don't have the gray here. I actually use this for gray right here. This one. I used a silver gray, but I'm going to use this more. I'm going to put this throughout the book. I'll add some more gray tones to it too when I'm done. Right, I'd have to put so which one, since you're giving me choices there, Kathleen, which blue would you like? Light blue. Okay, sounds good. I'll take. I'm gonna keep these colors are the ones I need, but that sounds good to me. Thank you. That helps me out. Helps me a lot. So I gotta wait till this book dries. I don't know if I'll do it all, but I'll be back. I'll be back doing some more of this now that I know the next stage I want to do for this. I'm gonna put the dryer on because I can't do the back until I put the dryer on. So let me do that. All right, it's time to do the same thing. I don't care if I rinse the paintbrush off because I'm going to, oh, maybe I should, but this time I'm going to squeeze a little bit. I got to be careful. I have a tendency of putting too much gesso on something. So we'll just give it a little dab at a time, just a little bit. And then it doesn't matter whether I mix the green with it because it's getting painted green anyway. So I'm going to come across, do the same thing on the back. And then I'm going to obviously coat it more because it's not coated enough yet. Um, I have to coat until you don't see it anymore. And I got to come back and I will do all 4 books the different colors. So lime green, pink, and light blue. This kind of be like, I think it'll have a nice punch of color inside when I do all the papers and everything. And then they got something to work with. This book is kind of a really cool book. So I can't wait to tell Misha I'm putting part of this in here. I think she'll have no problem with what I'm doing here. But it kind of, I feel like I'm putting a little bit of um, Misha in here because Misha had sent me this for me a while back. And I just thought, see, look at how carried away I got again with the gesso. Carried away with this stuff, but you want to seal it enough. If you don't, it's going to leak through the paint. So let's, I'm going to put a little bit more. I just don't trust this. But I love, like I said, people make recipes of homemade stuff. I tried one. I should say I tried one. I don't really like it for my own products. I'm using it. It lasts a long time, but I hate to say it, but the stuff you buy is much better. And until I find a good one that I can make homemade, which I think I'm going to do a drywall compound and try that. I'm going to put it off again because I don't want to kill you guys with the sound here. All right, let me, feels pretty good. So I'm also going to edge this with a little bit of glue because I want the pages to stay together. I don't want to fall out. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's come back with some green paint. I don't know about anymore else, but the sound. I don't know about anyone else, but the sound wouldn't bother me. Well, I used to leave it on there, Lise, and I think I everyone would complain how loud it was. That's how I learned why to shut the sound off because of the hair dryer. It's pretty loud and hard on the ears. Hey, Christian, pretty hard on the ears. So it has nothing to do with me. I would have left it on, but I think they used to say that's really loud on their ears, so I stopped putting the sound on a long time ago. But if you want to hear the sounds, you can. I don't care. Oh, so you think, okay, I'll give it a shot. At least we'll see what happens. But I know that people have complained about it. That's why I put the sound off because people were saying something about it. But if you think that it's not going to bother anybody, I'll give it a shot. I'll blow dry it. Doesn't really matter to me whether I have the sound on or not. I have no problem either way. You don't mind the sound on? Okay. At least you have something to listen to, I guess, eh? Yeah, no problem. It's simple to turn down our own volume. Okay. I'll try it out, Lise. If people complain, then I can always take the sound off. I'm making a mess on my table, but hey. All right. So I'm gonna dry this again. So I'm gonna put the sound on, and you guys say you don't care. So here we go. You can tell me if it's too loud or not. We're good. See, just said we're gonna blow away. Aha! See? Aha! I told you somebody would say something. Yeah, I know he's just joking, but already somebody said something. MT, what do you think? Is it too loud? Doesn't matter. I'll continue this live stream. I'll just keep the sound on until I'm done. All right, I just want to get rid of all that stuff on here. If just messing with this shit. uh, that looks good though. I'm almost I don't think I have two coats look like it's gonna do the trick. That's good. All right. Looks good. At least I have one book done. You can barely see the printing, but it's okay. I think I don't mind that touch of you see it very thinly through it. It's cool. So that is cool, cool, cool. Looks pretty good. Back and dry this one off. And then I gotta turn it, flip the other one, and I'll be done for this one. I'll like decorate them a little bit. All right, that's pretty good. It's covering most. I don't care if a little bit shows through, but it's covering most of it. So this is cool. Because it's a darker color, it's probably easier to color. The other ones aren't going to be as nice as that, but I have to make supper pretty soon. Yeah, that looks good. This second coat is gonna just a little bit of touch up should do the trick what I want. Now I got a little bit of edging inside, but that's not gonna be a big deal. It's not a big deal. Just add a little bit of color in here. All right. Try this up. All right, that's kind of done. I'm gonna let that dry to the side. And if I want to touch it up later, I will. So I'm moving all this out so I'll do another one. But I do have to get doing supper pretty soon. Anyway, okay, the reason I'm wiping this down is I don't want this darker green to get on my next book because it's going to be. I think I'll probably do mint green. I'm going to do the greens because I don't have to clean up my brush as much. So I'm not going to do the mint green one. I'm going to get rid of this lid. Okay. All right, a little bit more Gesso. Oh, I need my brush. Oh, how am I going to do this? My computer's dying, so this probably be the last section I do. I don't know how to. I need the dryer, and I don't know how. I don't have 3 plugs here. Again, and I might have to move my hair dryer somewhere else because I got no. I only have 2 plugs right here, and it's kicking me off if I don't plug the computer in. So. I got it all over. I don't want it leaking through the other pages. Now, it probably would have sealed better if I had the white gesso. I mean, I would have covered it up and then used less paint, but not a big deal. This is still nice. Turning okay. All right, now I gotta move it away because I can't dry it in front of you guys. So you'll hear the dryer, but I gotta move. There's no spot here until my computer charges up. So I'll be back in a second. Good. All right, we're back in the saddle again. Let's do some green. Lime green. This is sealing better than I thought it would. It was cool. The screen is covering it better. Huh. I want to get this book done. I wasn't I wasn't planning on coming to do some more of this, but I think I might have to. I might come back tomorrow, the next day. Probably in the morning. I'm kind of enjoying this a little bit. So I get my other stuff done. I woke up too late, so I'm going to try to go to bed earlier and wake up so that I can come do this for a little bit and then go do my work. So I might be here tomorrow or the next morning um, until I finish these books. And then I'll come back with something else. But since I started this, I'm not going to stop in the middle. I got to finish them, all four of them. So I have some coffee. I need all these. I'm trying to keep all the paint colors separate. So we're going to do pink the next time I come on and blue. So I'm going to get rid of all these paints that I need to use somewhere else. I need the yellow. All these are going to stay here in the closet. Cool. Here's some coffee. It looks cool though. I think it's going to look very cool, the colors together, how we're going to do this. Because I'm going to do probably either the light green, then a blue or a pink, and then the dark green, then the other color. So I'll separate the colors. So I think this will look really cool. Now I don't know if I'm going to add something to the cover or not yet. I might. I have angel stickers. I actually have something coming too. I'm debating on the couple ideas of what I want to do for the cover, and I'll come back on that. And I'm going to practice something. I'm thinking I've never done really a material one before, and so I'm thinking of like hand stitching. I have paper that looks like quilting that I might use inside of the book, but I have hand stitching quilting cover, or I have napkins that are daffodils coming in, and I can do the cover with the napkins. So I'm debating which one, but I have to practice the material one. I might not like that at all. So that's kind of what I'm picturing, doing some material quilting. Like you kind of like have to do patchwork and then show the hand stitching on the top of it. I have no idea. I've never done that one. So that's new to me too, if I'm going to like it or not. All right, I got to go dry this again. All right, there we go. Put some more on here. Like some of this dried up stuff. Too close, look like it's doing the trick. Oh, I know you're listening. I know. I think most people are kind of listening more than and they're getting some stuff done. That's what I would do. If I was into somebody watching, which I do that. I just get some work done as I'm watching somebody's live. I know I lurk too, but they know I'm there. I always say I'm there, and then they kind of just do cooking or whatever I got to get done for the day. I get it. All right, one more coat. That the coat's done. I think that looks good. When I go to put the book together, if I find touches, I'll touch them up later. But right now, these are cool. What I'm getting done here. Actually, that's not too bad. That's going pretty quick for me. All right, get some more gesso on this one. Hey, thanks, Kathleen. I figured you were in the back. Oh, cool. Thank you for your support. Well, I get through doing this stuff, like I said, I'm kind of warning you, I gotta go do supper. So as soon as this page is done, I'll probably get off, so I can go make supper for everybody because it's running late. It's already 3:30 for me. So I get off, do some supper, and I don't think I'm coming back because I got things I want to get done offline. I was supposed to wash floors today and everything, and I didn't do that. So uh, that's why I'm thinking of coming on in the morning maybe and do a little crafting, clean up my mess as I go, and then I have no idea where I'm going with this journal next anyway, so it gives me a break to think about what I want to do. I got pages, but I have got to decide of the size. Um, and the size has to fit the papers. And we've been through this already because I kind of asked, what size should I do it? But on the other hand, I also know that if I don't do the right size, the papers will not fit. They'll be too small in it. I have to make them like kind of proportioned right. So, and an 8.5 by 11, the widest I can fold it is it'll when I do the 11 side. So you're talking about the one length is going to be when I fold an 8.5. Trying to think of, so you take the 11, it should be at least 8.5 inches tall, but it'll only be 11, or sorry, 5.5 inches wide. So the journal can't be more than 6 inches because it'll look ridiculous. The paper going to be way too small. So I'm thinking it's 5.5 could be 6 or 7 inches at the most. So I'm thinking maybe 6, and then it can go taller, something like that. I don't know. I got to decide that so that I can start cutting. I can decorate the papers. I can cut the size of the papers I want to put in and decorate the papers. Uh, so, like I said, there's thought to paper sizes and everything, especially considering I have 8.5 by 11. I have some 12 by 12. Oh, no, I don't have a lot. I have a few things that are 12 by 12, so I can make them bigger, but not much. Most of it 8.5 by 11. So let's see. What I say, 8.5, 11. So if I do 8.5 by 11, the journal can be, that's a half inch by full and half. If I do 6, allows that technically a quarter of an inch on each side. So if I did 7, try to picture this. This is folded 7, and then the height 8 by 6, maybe. Maybe I could do 8 by 6 would be okay. I have to think about it. Anyways, I'm gonna go dry this. Let me read back. 6. Yeah, go ahead. You can do it. Thank you. That's perfect. I did my phone. See y'all. Oh, no problem. Running out of energy on my phone. All right. See you later, Kathleen. No problem. This is my last page anyways. I'll tell you after I do this, I'm probably getting off so I can clean up my mess. And if I come back today or tomorrow, or not today, I doubt it, but tomorrow, I don't know. I never know. I say not, and maybe I go on my other channel. I might go on the other channel tonight, maybe. We'll see. So, but this channel, I want a little bit of a break from crafting and just put it away. Have a good day. I do need to talk to MT one of these days. I'll get a hold of you and talk after. Maybe tomorrow or something. It depends on what I got to get done. But we'll get together, Mr. MT, and I just want to do some updates and tell you what's going on with my channels and security issues I have. What I want to say. Oh, this isn't. I gotta measure this. What size do you think this is? The height of this, it has to be taller than this height. So I gotta figure out if this is like 8. I don't think it's 8 inches, but I gotta measure this book. This is one of my bigger pages here to put in it, so it's got to be bigger than this. Okay. See if one quote's gonna do the back for me. This is what this looks like. one more coat. This is too late still on here. Let's see, going through too much. Yeah, new moderation controls are coming out. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to go through MT. Maybe I do want to talk to you for a couple minutes. Now that Trucker Man is kind of making supper, I thought I had to do it, so he's jumping out there doing it. So I actually might talk to you for a little bit. I want to know, I don't want to go through what I did just recently, so I'm going to have to figure this out. Because when you go and do some live stream, you want it to be entertaining. You don't want to have fun screaming about, oh my God, there's a troll here and all that crap. I want it relaxed. I want it enjoyable. And that's my thinking when I do live streaming. I don't want to stress or have anybody else stressed out over that they want to leave because they're not enjoying somebody coming in and causing trouble in your channel. So that's what I want to talk to you about. I want to work on that. So what do you think? You got a little bit of time after? I'll get this dried out. Rinse my brush. This is green is done, but I need it for later on. Yeah? Okay, cool. These are going out. No, I'm gonna keep the bag because I only have, yeah, I want all of it. We're done, I'll see what position after. We're done. So we're gonna do that. I think that looks pretty cool. They're not going together, mind you, but looks pretty cool, these colors. These are gonna look awesome together. I love the green and the darker green, but they will be inserted in, one's gonna be one um, signature and another signature and so on and so forth. And then they can come in here, a little paint got inside, but I'm okay with that as long as it doesn't stick together. It's okay to have a little bit of the paint here. That's no big deal. And there's nothing in the rest of the pages. They look pretty good, but even a little bit there still looks cool. So I just don't want pages sticking together. So as I make sure they're all dry. So by the time I get using these are going to be dry because it's going to be weeks and could be months before I finish the journal. So he's got lots of time to dry really well. That's what I'm going to say on that one. I guess I should also say thank you very much for coming. Yeah, I could actually put some flowers on these ones too to blend it all in. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna make some flowers on some of these. It'll be really pretty, the green ones, and the pink ones, I don't know what I'll put on it. That's my thoughts on it. I think they'd be cute. Anyways, guys, I don't know who's in the background, but thank you so much for hanging with me. And like I said, either tomorrow morning or the next day I'll be on because I want to finish the pink one. I got a pink one and a blue one like this to do. And then if I come up with some of the more ideas to do that, I will. Thanks, Mike. You have a good day. I'll talk to you soon, Mike. And what do you want? Scissors? Yeah, here, you can put them away too. Thanks. So yeah, yeah, have a good one. You guys, if like I said, if you're off or whatever, you want to come in, please come on and join me. I appreciate the company. I appreciate the kind of the support, I guess I want to say. So thank you so much for all of you coming. Even if you don't talk, it's still support. So it's not a big deal. It's appreciated. I know you're kind of somewhat listening. And hopefully, Mike, you got all your comments done. Because that's what I do too. Sometimes I might be in a chat, but I sit there and get my other work done. So thanks guys. I'll say goodbye with my green fingers. MT, I'm gonna come and talk to you for a few minutes. So I don't know if I already got the link for you, MT, but if you want to send it to me, that'd be awesome. Bye, Lisa. You have a good day. Hey, wait, before I get off, Lisa, when you gotta work tomorrow? Are you working? When's your next day off? Because I know you like watching me do this stuff. And so I want to kind of play around your schedule too, a little bit. So are you working tomorrow? Like, are you working the next 2 days? Are you off one of the days? And in the morning, and I'll come back on in the morning, either tomorrow or the next. So what are you doing, Lise? And whoever's there, Marge, it could be, I don't know, whoever, Miss Southern Belle's probably up back there working and cooking her dinner. So whoever's hanging in the back, thank you so much. But I'll be back. Thursday is my next day off. Okay. So what's today? Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Thursday, Wednesday, tomorrow. Yeah, so day off is Thursday. Okay. So like I said, I'll probably save it and give myself a break. I might go on the other channel tomorrow or something, but I'll save the crafting part of this for Thursday. I'll come back Thursday and I'll do some more on Thursday. And then I want to do that little journal in the tin to show you how I'm going to do that. Thursday is a deal. If you can make it, at least if you can't, don't feel bad. But if you're off Thursday, you want to come and relax with me and do this, I'll do it when I wake up on Thursday morning, whatever time that is. That's what I'll do. So you guys have God bless you. Be careful, be safe, and love you. And I'm gonna love you and leave you and hope you guys are all well until the next time I see you. Like I said, I might be on tonight on the other channel. I don't know yet. But have a good one, okay? I'm coming to see him, MT. Thank you.